Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hiya there. But yeah, bit of not so good news this morning. One of my followers, subscribers, said to me last night that there was a kidnapping in Zamboanga del Norte, which is where I am. Don't know the full story, only what I've read in the papers on the internet, on the Phil Star and GMA, and apparently I think he's a 26-year-old American, and four armed guys who were dressed up as police officers or law enforcement or something. They went to the house and kidnapped him. Apparently he tried to run away and they shot him in the leg. Got him, put him on a boat or something, and gone. So yeah, and the place is called Pagadian, which is where I am. It's directly south of us, so we on the north and they at the south part of where we are, and it's about 120 kilometers south of us. Now I've been there several times. I've never sensed danger or anything like this, but apparently the guy was married to a Filipina, been married I don't know for how long, but he was living in the Philippines for 5 or 6 months and living in the house, or staying in the house of his wife's mother, so that would be his mother-in-law, wouldn't it? Now things like this don't just happen. It's normally organized. And people who think that these kidnappings here is not organised, well, you're wrong, because they are organised. And apparently these guys had M16s. This is only what I've just read in the paper, so I mean, it could be right, could be wrong, but I don't think wrong, because all the newspapers are saying a very similar thing. Now, what might happen today here, because I know a couple of PMP who are in the police station up here. I'll probably pop into the PMP today in Pinyan, and I'll ask what's going on there. I've got a couple of friends in there who are PMP, so I'll probably get a better, well, I might get their story of it, or perhaps they just know what we know. I don't know, but yeah, it still happens here. Kidnappings, abductions, it still happens, and we have got to be vigilant, but I mean, how can you be vigilant? Because you don't know what's going to happen. And sometimes living in a province like this, where it is very quiet, it kind of could make you more, the chances of being abducted would probably be higher, because there's not so many people around. But do these people care if there's people around? I don't think they do. I mean, if they're shooting people in the leg when he's trying to run away, they're not trying to hide the fact. They are purely not trying to hide the fact that they are going to kidnap someone or abduct somebody. So I don't think it matters where you live. I mean, I was looking at it last night when one of my subscribers mentioned it to me, and then because I didn't hear anything about it, but then I don't really look at the news very much. So when I did kind of look into it, and was going from different website to website of the media websites here, and they were all saying a similar thing. In fact, they're all saying virtually the same thing, so that's the story that they've been told. But do we know the real story? You know, no one deserves to be kidnapped, I know, but, you know, was this guy, you know, I mean, was he flashing money off or something like this? I don't know. You know, did he come with plenty of money? Was he... Oh, it's just... I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But either way, you know, it's not good. It's not good. There was a guy in Dipolog, you know, and his Italian guy, he's still there now. And a few years ago, he got kidnapped 3 times. Now, you got to tell me that that's not... You know, once is very, very, you know, it's terrible. Twice is, you know, lightning never strikes twice, apparently. He got kidnapped 3 times and released, you know, when they paid the ransom. But when they kidnapped him the 3rd time, and this is all, you know, you can look this up for yourself, guys. When they kidnapped him the 3rd time, they knew so much about him that they wouldn't leave the house until they got his medication, because he was diabetic and something else. So they even got his medication. I think that was an inside job. You know, definitely an inside job. And that guy is still here now, and he's still got a restaurant, an Italian restaurant in Dipolog City. But, you know, these stories that we hear, this kidnapping and things like this, it does go... And I was reading as well, when I was... You're reading that article, no one's claimed responsibility for it. Now there's a group here called the Abu Sayyaf. You know, it's like an extremist. Well, it's a Muslim group, I think, and they haven't claimed responsibility. And the MPA, they haven't claimed responsibility. So no one knows who's done it yet. Now, generally speaking, when the Abu Sayyaf do it, they would claim responsibility because they are doing it for the ransom money. But at the moment, as of yet, and I think this happened on Thursday night. So, you know, this is Saturday morning I'm doing this now. So we don't know who's done it. But I will keep looking, you know, and I will go to the police station today and see my friends, you know, if they are on duty today. In fact, I've got his number in the house. I'll give him a call, you know, when I go back. I'll give him a call and see what he says. But, yeah, it's not too good, guys. It's not too good, especially with it being, you know, very close to home. But then the kidnapping in Dipolog City was very close to home. That's only 15 kilometres from here. And that wasn't the Abu Sayyaf who kidnapped that, you know, the Italian guy. We don't know who that was. I don't think it was ever, you know, like he'd ever come out. I think that was an inside job. I think that was something to do with the family somewhere, just for the money. Otherwise, they wouldn't have known about his medication and things like this. Yes, I mean, they are organised, but would they know what medication he's on and how often he has to take it? I don't know. Probably not. So I think that was an inside job. This one I don't think would be an inside job because, you know, he'd look too organised, you know, from the wearing, you know, law enforcement uniforms and carrying M16s. And then shooting him in the leg, you know, because he tried to run away, this guy, in Pagadian. He tried to run, he tried to escape, and they shot him in the leg. So, either way, you get shot in the leg with an M16, what's that? Is that a 5.56 or a 7.62 calibre? That's a son. Either way, that's going to leave a nasty wound. So, I mean, will he get treatment for that? Could he bleed out? All these questions and questions. Is he dead already? God forbid he is. You know, I hope and pray he's not. I hope and pray he's not. But yeah, guys. So, we have got to be careful, you know. You know, don't go... I mean, it's never going to happen to me going around flashing money up because I haven't got that kind of money to be splashing out. But some people do, you know. I've seen it in Dipolog. Some foreigners come here and they flashing their money, especially when they've had a drink. In front of the ladies, you know. But yes, guys, that's it really. I just wanted to say that. Look, here's my son. Look, here he is. Here he is. Where you going, son? Where you going? In the house. Come on. Come on. What do you got? Ice pop, look. Ice pop. Say hello.
Hey, ice pop.
Ice pop, yes. Ice pop. It's all over you. Where's the... Come on, let's go in the house. Yes. Come on. Let's go. So yeah, guys, you just got to be vigilant, you know. Don't go around flashing your money off, and don't go around... Just keep a low profile. Keep a low profile. Which we should do in every country, not just this one, but you know, we are guests, we should keep a low profile. Don't make a... Don't... Oh, here's my wife. Here she comes. Look. Here she comes.
Good morning.
Good morning, people.
Daddy, you.
Okay. Thank you, my guy. I just thought I'd just tell you. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Very much. Take good care. Bye-bye.